not the beginning. That's Shane Dawson's beginning.
My beginning should be yo, 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 hoes, what's up?
I don't really have a beginning. Maybe I should come up with one.
I came up with one. Just randomly.
Okay.
This is a collab. Part 2 of the collab. Why am I talking? You should be talking.
Okay, so today we're going to be doing when I was in 5th grade. It's kind of like MTV's When I Was 17.
No, neither of us are 17 yet.
Yeah. I'm almost 17. Wish me happy birthday, even though it's a month
Happy early birthday!
But we realized that we were really weird when we were younger. I mean, like, we're still weird
We're still
now.
weird, but we were weird to the max when we were younger.
Yeah. We didn't know fashion. We didn't know...
I should, I have, a bunch of videos from when I was 10. I should, put a bunch of them on a YouTube video and be like, guys, look at this ugliness.
I delete a lot of stuff all the time. So, I I know that I made videos back then. I actually put them on YouTube.
Wait, really?
Yeah, but I deleted them. Because they had the person in it.
Oh, gross.
So...
Wait, you were friends with her when you were 10?
Well, not when I was 10.
Oh.
I think it was in 6th grade.
Okay,
it must have been 7th grade.
Okay, that makes sense.
Okay. So, we both wore ugly clothes. Would you like to describe your ugly clothes?
If I have a picture, I'll send it to you, and you can, try to put it in the video.
I know that I have the picture from my first day of 5th grade.
You should put that in.
It's hilarious, but I actually made a sticker of it because it looks so dumb in it. Okay. I mean, my outfit and then also my face is just like a me.
My hair was to my shoulders, which looks good on some people, but it made me look like I was 8 years old. I wore Target little kid clothes a certain person wore in 8th grade. And ugly bootcut jeans and just ugliness. I mean, it doesn't sound that ugly, but it was.
I think I had all my clothes from Savers, which I do have half my clothes from Savers now.
Well, you can get cute stuff there, but you can also get really ugly stuff.
Yeah. I think I just threw on whatever.
I definitely did that.
I mean, I did that throughout all my years, but it just looked way uglier when I had the uglier clothes.
I have a memory card from my old phone from when I had it when I was 10, and there's a picture of me doing some stupid pose trying to look good while I'm wearing some ugly outfit. I will try to find those pictures and put them in this video if that's even possible.
Beautiful. I know how to do it, so you can just send it to me.
Because we're just bad editors. I
use iMovie.
I use iMovie Mobile because I don't have a Mac.
Yeah, same. But you can also add stuff in. If you upload the video, you can actually edit it in the YouTube on a computer. Okay. So I do that too. Okay, I did not have very good friends. My friends were weird. I think I was kind of popular in 5th grade.
Well, at the end of 5th grade, I feel I was I sort of hung out with you and your friends, some of them.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, I know that the people that I hung out with were popular. So I think that, and I was friends with them, so I think that means that I was popular, but I also don't know. So, yeah, but I don't know how I would be because I was weird.
I remember on the last day of school, it was me, you, and some other people, and we were on the same bowling lane.
Oh, yeah.
And your mom was there.
I think that was the first time we actually, hung out.
Yeah. Well, we, did some other stuff in 4th grade. We can talk about that later.
Yeah. So, would you like to talk about your friends?
Oh, God. Okay, in the beginning of 5th grade, I had, no friends because I was, ugly.
Yes, that's why people pick friends, because they're cute.
Yep. And then, one of my other friends moved back from wherever she moved from. I don't want to say it for this video.
Oh, okay. I didn't know who you were talking about for that.
And then I was, hanging out with her, and then, I hung out with, this other girl who's really not good. Do you know who I'm talking about?
I think I know who you're talking about.
I'll tell you after. Okay. I'll type it. I just don't want to say their name for this video.
Okay, yeah, that's what I was thinking. We got a picture of us together.
Oh, God.
From that dance. I'm not kidding.
There's a picture of her on my phone.
You look weird. You look like a baby.
Wait, show it to me.
I think I have a sticker of it, so we'll look.
Okay. Sorry, guys. We're just being random right now.
This is a...
Oh my God.
Okay. Okay, this is just a picture that I took right now, and this is a sticker that I made of her.
That was me in 7th grade.
Yeah.
The feels.
This
okay,
was her
ew.
the other, like a...
Wait.
a year ago. That was you with, like, a chili cheese burrito.
Wait, when did you take that?
We were in the line for Borns.
Oh, that was not a year ago. That was...
Yeah, it was.
That was last... Oh, that was kind of a year ago.
Okay.
Oh.
You look like a baby, like an actual baby. Also, look at... Here, I'll zoom it in so you can just see me. I look so ugly.
Dude, I look ugly too.
There's a girl in between us.
We don't want to show her because privacy. You need to, like, send me a snap with that sticker on it.
Yeah, I've made a ton of stickers. When I discovered stickers, I, like, made a ton of them.
Oh my God.
Like, I looked up pictures just so I could make stickers with them. Okay. So, I had a crush on a dumb person. So that goes along with, the other thing. The friend thing.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, we both had gross lockers. I had a ton of stuff.
Same.
I don't even know how it was that difficult for me to be organized in my locker. I mean, you don't have that much stuff. If it's a paper you don't need, just throw it away.
I used to keep all my papers. I had, like, this huge-ass binder, and, like, it did not fit in my locker, and I also had 5 extra notebooks because I was just like, oh, I might need these, but, like, why was I thinking that? So every day at, like, lunch and recess, I just left my stuff under the lockers, but, like, a lot of other people did that, too, so. And, like, the notebook did come in handy one time, like, 2 sheets of paper out of it. And I had, like, all these extra pencils, like, why did I think I needed all these?
I was just thinking, oh, I wonder what time it is. I was thinking, like, maybe, like, 1:30. It's 1:15.
45 minutes. Actually, my mom said she might come a little before, too, but...
Okay, that's fine. We have enough time,
like,
though. Yeah. Okay. So, we both played instruments. I played the French horn in the band. I was really bad. I never practiced.
Oh, yeah, I
didn't like playing the French horn. I didn't like playing the cello that much, so I never practiced them.
I have a practice story, but it's not even good. I played the violin, and we had these practice charts. It was like an A was 8 hours for the month, a B was 6, I think, a C was 4, and a D was 2. And then I never practiced, and I did not want to get a D, even though I did less than 2 hours. But, like, the one girl we were talking about earlier, she did, like, half an hour for the whole month. So I just, like, lied on them to, like, get a B.
Yeah. Same. I literally practiced probably 0 hours.
And, like, once I had friends over and my mom was making me practice, I was like, bitch.
Okay. Do you want to talk about the rest of your ones?
Oh, you basically did all yours.
Yeah. I mean, I'll do the other one, but, like, you have more.
This is a not very embarrassing story, but I was... I was, like, embarrassed about it. Because I was a goody-goody back then. And then one day, I forgot my entire binder at my house. So all I had was, like, my lunchbox. And then that was the one time my extra notebook and pencil in my locker came in handy. So then I just used that and, like, took notes throughout the day. And then we had this thing due in science, and I didn't have it. And I was going to, like, start crying because I didn't have it. But then this other girl at my table, she didn't have it either. And I was like, thank God. And then...
I just came up with something that you should talk about. We should talk about the pencil thing.
Oh my God, yes! Okay, after these stories, we'll talk about that. That was in 6th grade, though.
Yeah.
Jesus. Okay. Then, what was I gonna say? Oh, then we did a bunch of classwork in class, but that was when I was, like, a goody-goody, and I was like, oh, I'm just so glad I can write this down. I'll just do it all at home. Like, literally, if they would have said, oh, here's 10 essays, they're due tomorrow, I would have done them all. And then I was, like, sick for, like, literally a month. And then I was, like, too shy to ask, like, the teachers, like, what I missed.
What were you sick with?
I might have had pneumonia, but...
Oh.
It was, like, asthma stuff.
Oh,
like,
okay.
Whatever. But then, like, I was too shy, and they were just like, oh, you need to start asking what you missed. And then they, like, made me write this, like, paragraph that was due the next day, and they're just like, oh, here's a paragraph. It's due by tomorrow. Like, if you would have asked earlier, you would have had more time. But then I, like, did it because I was, like, such a goody-goody. And, like, I did not break any rules, because one time I was, like, with these people, and, like, they were, like, getting yelled at by the teachers, and I was just, like, pretending I wasn't part of them. Oh, wait, once in first grade, like, my mom was like, oh, make sure you bring your lunchbox back every day. And then one time, like, we, like, all left our stuff in the cafeteria, and I started crying.
When I was, like, I don't even know, I think it must have been in 5th grade, so related to the theme of this video, I left my, partially eaten lunch in my room, and then it was disgusting when I found it.
Oh my god, that's disgusting. What else? Oh yeah, me and my friend made a list of people we hated, because there was this guy in our group. We had to, like, do this group project in history. He, like, lay his head on the table to sleep, and it was sweaty, and it smelled disgusting. He also had a locker right above me, because, like, it was, like, 2 lockers per thing. If that makes any sense. There was, like, one on top, one on bottom. His was on top of mine, and one time his metal lunchbox fell out and hit me on the head.
Did you die?
Basically. And then, what else? Oh, when my friend moved to whatever, the school, we asked the teachers, we were like, oh, can I switch lockers with her? They were like, no. And then, like, I didn't sneak and do it anyway. And then one time we were on our phones, and they were just like, girls, away. What else? Oh, I was a terrible artist. Like, I was in art class for some reason. I had to sit by this girl who was, like, a really good artist. And then I was terrible.
Yeah, I had art in, I think, 7th or 8th grade. And I was next to somebody that was really talented. Yeah. And, like, I didn't try, but for some, I attempted, but it, like, looked really bad. That happens all the time whenever I'm in art class, and then my, like, family thinks that it's, like, a piece of, like, artwork that should be, like, in a museum. I'm like, it's not good. And they're like, yes, it is. I'm like, no, it's not. And then, so I'm a writer, and, yes, we're both. We're twins.
Oh, I wrote my first book in first grade, I think.
I mean,
I should do read aloud.
Oh my gosh, we should do that together, because I have like one that, like, I wrote, like, quite a bit of in, like,
okay, next time we hang out,
3rd or 4th grade,
whoever's house we don't go to, they bring all their old book stuff.
Okay, I'll probably remember that. But I, like, had an actual, like, story, like, an actual book that I wanted to write, like, in 5th grade, and I got, like, really frustrated because, like, it wasn't, like, progressing. Like, I just kept rewriting the first chapter, basically. And it was because I didn't even know about editing. Like, I didn't, or, like, not editing, but, like, outlining. Like, I didn't think, oh, yeah, I'll, like, figure out what's going to happen in all these chapters. I was just, like, writing it as I went along, so that's why it happened. So then for, like, an entire year, I didn't write it all because of it. I'm like, I've never written a book, so I'm an awful, like, writer. I'm like, now I'm like, well, you were just kind of dumb. Like, the reason that you didn't is because you weren't actually figuring out a whole story. But yeah.
I have a first grade story.
Okay.
Wait, did I interrupt? Were you going to say something?
No, that was it.
Okay. So in first grade, I was with my friend. She's also Asian. And then, like, the teacher, she put us in ESL, even though we know how to speak English.
That is hilarious.
And then, like, a week later, she told my mom, and she was like, what the heck? And then, like, so they took us out, but then they had me go with the ESL teacher and read some, like, 7th grade level book. I was in first grade. I have no idea what was going on in that teacher's mind, but I don't know. That's the whole story, because I don't really remember it, because I was so young.
Okay, now do the pencil thing.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. Okay, so in 6th grade, me, 2 of my friends, we were in orchestra, and then this one girl, she forgot her violin, so she had to go in, like, the storage room for an extra one, And then she found, like, this bag, like, this pencil bag on the floor, and I don't know why she was so dumb. She, like, brought it out, and then, like, she didn't even say that she brought it out, but then we did orchestra, and then later, my other friend found it on the ground. I almost said her name out loud. She found it on the ground, and then the other girl didn't even say until, like, the next day that it was in the violin room. And then we, like, asked all these people if it was theirs. We, like, asked all like, the people we were around. They were, like, my other friends, but they weren't really friends with the other people. And then there were, like, some other people who we didn't like in our orchestra who were in our grade. Then there were the 5th graders. We did not even talk to them. Oh, someone's here. And then we just, like, we opened it, and, like, each of us, like, took stuff from it. I took, like, this weird, like, those push pen things, like, you know, like, you, like, push it, and then, like, there's, like, a lid, and then when it gets dull, you just, like, put it back into the back of the pencil. Do you know what that is?
No.
I don't have a pencil, but, like, I don't know how to explain it.
Is it, like, one of those... Oh, wait, I think I know. I was thinking of, like, a colored one, but, yeah, they have those with lead, too.
Yeah. And then I took, like, this colored pen, and then the other people took, like, some other stuff. And then the next day, so I was in science class, and then the teacher had to leave, so he got, like, the school dean to look at us, and then I was, like, sneaking on my phone, and I was texting one of my other friends, like, I'm bored, and then in the next period, I got called down to the school dean, so I was like, oh my god, did they see me on my phone last hour? But then, like, I saw, like, the other 2 people there, and they were just like, Samantha, did you take pencils from this person's bag? I was like, what even? I was like, yeah, and then they made me get them, and then they're just like, we had to, like, talk to the assistant principal, and then my hands turned purple, apparently.
Why?
I don't know. And they were just like, oh, they're purple with guilt. It's like,
why?
I have no idea. They were, like, barely purple. It was, like you see these veins, like, it just, like, got more purple. It wasn't, like, bright purple. But then they were just, like, oh, like, one of the girls was like, oh, I didn't have time to get pencils, and they were like, oh, so if you didn't have time to get a car, you just steal one?
Literally pencils.
I know.
Then you almost got, like, suspended.
And, like, I don't even know who reported us. Because I don't think any of my friends would do that, but who knows, if you're out there.
Dumbest thing.
And then, like, we went back to class, and I had left my stuff in the previous class, and then there were, like, new people there because the new class just started, and they were just like, oh, Samantha, here's your stuff, and I was like, I should have done that. And then the next day, oh, I forgot to say that our punishment, they were just like, oh, normally the punishment is a 3-day suspension, but only because you girls were honest, we're putting it down to 1-day suspension, so tomorrow each of you will come into my office and spend the entire school day there. And then we were, like, walk back, and we were like, I hope they don't tell our parents. And then later on the bus, I texted my mom, I was like, hi, and she's like, we need to talk, and I was like, shit. And then the next day, we, like, went to her office, and she was like, oh, yeah, I forgot. And then, like, we had to go up and get the work from the teachers, and then one of them made my other friend cry, and she's like, good, I like it when I see tears. When I don't see tears, I get worried.
Why?
And then one of them was like, so what if someone took your skates? You wouldn't be able to be free, and would you like that? And I was like, what?
I love it when they compare, like, something that costs maybe, like, 20 cents, 10 cents, to, like, $100 skates, or, like, a $1,000s car.
Yeah,
like,
my skates were, like, $500.
Yeah.
Crazy. And then we had to, like, get this work, and then the math teacher gave us, like, a huge stack of math assignments. And then later she, like, came into the office, and we were there and, like, did a bunch of stuff, and then we almost got in trouble again. And then, because, like, my friend passed me a note, she's like, oh, you should ask for help, because, like, I did not get it at all. And then she's just like, hey, no passing notes. But then she read it, and she's just like, girls, I'm not gonna bite your head off if you want to ask for help. And, like, we basically just did. And then after that, nothing else happened.
Okay.
Sorry, that was, like, a really long rant.
It was, like, when I was in 5th grade, but then also plus every other, like, middle school story that we could come up with.
Wait, do we have any others besides the 8th grade stuff? Because I do not want want to talk about that.
Maybe in, like, many years when, like, maybe she wouldn't freak out about it. Maybe then we could talk about it, but...
But, like, do we have any other stories? Oh, wait, the throwing snow thing.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
What grade was that in?
4th.
Oh, okay. So in 4th grade, we didn't hang out very much before we were, like, friends.
Yeah, we barely knew each other, but, like...
But we did live next to each other, so, like, we knew of each other. And apparently we both thought each other was cool. Because, like, the other, like, last year or something, I was like, I thought that you were really cool. And then you're like, what? I thought that you were really cool or something.
Wait, last year we said this?
Yeah.
Well, I thought you were really cool because, like, you were always at the bus stop, like, just standing there, like, texting.
What?
I
did have a phone.
Yeah.
I had, like, a tiny phone, one that, like, slid out.
But, like, I thought you were, like way older because you were, like, tall. You were, like, as tall as you are now back then.
Yeah, I have not grown very much.
So you were really tall.
Like, I've grown, like, 3 inches in, like, 6 years. But yeah.
So you were really tall, but then you stopped growing. I was really short, but I kept growing.
Yeah. Now we're, like, the same height, and we both have the same size, like, feet.
Yeah.
We're basically, like, the same person, but also
our
different.
breast size.
That is true. Like, we're different weights, and we have different testicles.
Yeah.
But, we hung out one day with this one girl, and then it snowed, so then we were, like, throwing snow. And we weren't, like, throwing it at each other. We were just, like, taking it and then doing that. It was, like, fluffy snow.
Yeah, and then, like, they were just, like, we got in trouble. They're just like, oh, you could have hit someone who was running by. And, like, what would that have done?
Nobody would have cared if that had happened. Like, maybe they would have been a little pissed off, but it's not like we, like, threw a
it's not like we're throwing it at their
face.
And then, like, they made us sit on a bench, and they're just like, oh, when everyone lines up, you girls will be the last people to line up. And I was like, hey, great punishment.
Yeah, sometimes they're really dramatic over, like, dumb stuff.
Oh.
It's like,
wait, I have another story about that same woman who got us in trouble, but it didn't happen to me. It was, like, my brother was in kindergarten, and he was in the cafeteria, and then, like, the warning bell rang, and then when he tried to leave, they gave him a late pass. It was the same person. So, as you can see, our school experience has been great.
Mm-hmm. And we have only gone to school together since 4th grade.
We only went to school together for 4th, 5th, 6th, and had, like, half of 8th grade.
Yeah.
It's, like, 4 and a half
We don't
years.
actually go to school together now because I do online school.
And we wouldn't anyway because you moved.
Yep. I don't live in the same town as her anymore.
Well, kind of.
Well, it's, like, really close. It's not, like, that far away. It's, like, 20, 30 minutes.
Yeah. But... Like, it's, like, that sounds really far, but it's just because we live in the city.
Yeah. Well, like, it takes farther because, like, if you go on that road that's, like, around there, that's not that far.
It used to be, like, 2 minutes to walk to her house.
Yeah, we literally...
we,
like, it's, like, there's a block, a block, a block. Well, like... an alley, like across the alley and across the street.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So we used to walk to each other's houses all the time.
Yep.
And we still hang out.
We used to be on the same bus.
Yeah.
Sit together.
When you were on the same city bus for like a quarter.
And then I remember once we were standing and we both almost fell.
What?
Like the bus stopped and we were all like, whoa, and we like jerked around. We were stupid freshmen. And then remember the first day of school, we had to sit on the floor in the cafeteria.
Wait, what? Oh, yeah.
And then I like, got school lunch, and they ran out of pizza, so I had to get this nasty thing. And you were just like, dude, are you going to eat that? And I was like, no. And I just, like, threw it in the trash as soon as I came out.
Yeah, it was dumb. We had to, like, go through the line. Wait, I think I had my own lunch.
Yeah,
but
that's because you and Elia, I think I can say her name because we're still friends. Yeah. You and Elia went to your lockers, and you guys had home lunch. Then we got there super late.
Yeah. It takes a while to get used to how things are, like, when to, like, go to your locker and when to, like, get stuff and how to get there fast.
Yeah, because we were not experienced at all.
Okay, so that was a really long, basically just, it was 25 minutes to
Oh my god. Just us
well, what time even is it now? Yeah. This was a really long video.
Yeah.
I may even put it into 2 videos. Actually, I won't. I'll probably just keep it like this.
I mean, it'll be fine.
Yeah. So, this was basically just a long rambling session of when I was in 5th grade, plus all other things.
Yeah. Expect more rants on my channel, because I feel like that's what I'm best at. I should rant about the first day of school.
This year?
Yes. It was kind of a long time ago, but...
So, yeah. We will probably be making some more videos. You can expect some covers and original songs from myself. Possibly some other stuff. And then the once a month vlog-ish things. It's basically just clips from the month with a song over it. If you haven't seen those, you can check it out. Nice. And then also, each month I have an album sampler for if people want to know what an album sounds like but not listen to the odd clip from iTunes. So if you want to suggest a song that I do that, or an album for me to do that to, you can suggest that.
Also, everyone out there, go look up Dua Lipa. She's amazing.
She's great.
Okay.
Okay.